Welcome to another episode of STEM with Satheesh. Today, I am here in a world's wonderful architect that's ever been built. That is in South Tamil Nadu, called Thanjavur. I would be telling you some exciting stories and deep engineering related to Thanjavur Periya Temple here. It has its own history and merits. High precision engineering, we never even thought how this was built. To give you a very small glimpse, the top is it folds about made with single stone, 81 tons. 81 tons. And this, imagine how much basement you need to hold this architecture. Hundreds, thousands of feet deep? Answer is not. It was built with only 7 feet. 7 feet basement with click fittings. More to come. Watch out. Good morning, everyone. Today we are in a very, very prestigious place. Highly monumental architect that living forever. For the past how many years? 1,000 years. With all the cyclones and rain and floods, etc., it stands still. The one and only Thanjavur Periya Kovil. That is Thanjavur Brihadeshwara Temple. And it's built by Cholas. And we have a very special guest today, Mr. Selvam, who knows many things about this temple, particularly the engineering aspect. Because even in STEM with Satheesh, I would like to give more engineering flavors of how the temple being constructed, how the most engineering aspects being created. Okay. Thank you very much, Selvam, for joining my episode. Can you please tell about yourself?
Good evening. My name is Selvam, retired teacher as well as guide. I studied temple architecture. I welcome STEM Sethi. I would like to tell many things about his temple. Yes. Welcome to Thanjavur. Thanjavur is the rice bowl of Tamil Nadu. These are the head-shaking guys, very dancing. Veena, musical, traditional string instrument like sitar. This is not sitar, but we call it as Veena string instrument. And Thanjavur bronze, Thanjavur painting, Thanjavur art plate. These things very famous here. This is otherwise called a temple city. Let's see the history of Thanjavur.
So if you can explain a bit more, so this kind of history, it's all hand-built, handmade. So,
Yes.
so Tamil Nadu, in particular Thanjavur, is a highly skilled people, right?
Yes.
So how are these skills evolved? Is that what you are going to tell about the history?
History.
Yeah.
Sir, we have the available records from 6th century onward. 6th century, Thanjavur was ruled by Pallava dynasty from Kanchipuram. 7th century, Roy. 8th century, Chola. 850 to 1279. 430 years, powerful kingdom in South India. Founder is Vijayalaya Chola.
Actually, to stop you here, the Chola dynasty is also spreading around, not only in Thanjavur. Even if you go to Vietnam and Cambodia, etc., you can still see those architectures.
Yes.
So Chola is so fond of engineering, spreading of Hinduism. Not only that, the architecture and love towards the engineering aspects. So can you please expand again? Sorry to break you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cholas have very good naval force during that time. And the art and architecture, their taste. The Chola was followed by Pandian, Madurai, Chundura Pandian, Madurai Meenakshi temple, we might have heard about it. Nayaks, Sri Krishna Devarayaru followers, 18 Maratha, Britishers, Thanjavur history. Let's come to the temple. Name of the temple in Tamil, Periya Kovil. We are Tamilan. We speak Tamil. Periya Kovil.
So Tamil is one of the ancient languages.
Classical language.
Classical ancient languages in the world history. And It's supposed to be one of the oldest languages in the world, and besides Sanskrit and also other Greek and Latin languages. So Thomas has traditional history. That's why we are talking about Tamilian years.
In English, big temple. Sanskrit, Brihadeshwara. Actual name, Rajarajeswaram.
So this place is actually called Raja Rajeswaram Temple. And
Why? Because this one was built by Raja Raja Chola first, 1003 to 1009. 6 years. Lord Shiva temple. In short, they be dedicated to Lord Shiva temple. In Hinduism, God is one. Many names, many forms, and many way of worshiping. We believe God is one. We say Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva. Brahma is the creator. Shiva is the destructor. That is the life cycle. This temple is dedicated to Lord Shiva temple.
yeah, can I go into the temple details now?
Yes.
Okay. So
How we come
I will temple details. See, if you go around here, right, I don't see any mountains. Right? There's no mountains here. Whereas this
happen.
everywhere you see is stones, right? It's happening. Where are those sticks are coming from?
Yes, tell you. Then you come inside the temple. First tower, we call it as Kerala Tahanta.
This one, is it? The one behind this, yeah. So what's behind this, Kerala?
Second tower, Raja Rajan Tower.
This one is Rajraj.
First tower, 5 floors. Second tower, 3 floors. Up to the first floor made of granite, hardest to store the white. Above stucco. Above stucco, not painted. Original using chemical to clean. Stucco is the mixture of lime, sand, jaggery, white earth and some other material to make it as a paste.
All right, okay. So there's no scene, nothing involved in this.
Beautiful sculptures. Sir, all are Shiva Purana stories. Now I can show you cement was not found that time.
So I will explain this.
One stone, another stone.
1 second, sir. I will explain. This is what we in modern days we call as a kick fittings. So when two interdigitated, either like how the laminate flooring and wooden flooring been done, it's very simple kick fittings. So that's what it's puzzle technique. And can you please explain what it is this means? Yeah.
Cement was not found that time. One stone with the hole, another stone with the projection just to lock it. We call it as puzzle technique, children play. The same,
Like a Lego block.
the same technique Englishman says Aztec.
Yeah.
These granites are not available here. It was brought from 60 kilometer away from Pudukkottai district. This is the mode of transport.
Wow. So this came all the way from Pudukkottai. Okay, okay. The stones being granite being taken over. Wow.
In Ramayana story, Hanuman brought all the stones from Himalaya. Like Pudukkottai, 60 kilometer away, Raja Raja Chola Maharaj brought all the stones from there.
So I can see here you mentioned 1,000 elephants and 5,000 horses carrying 1.3 million tons of granites. That's a massive numbers. So there's no cars, no trucks. It's all done through this bigger, strong elephants.
Wood wheels, mode of transport, wood wheels, stone, animals, drag little by little, little by little.
Sure.
I explained this temple in a history channel 10 years back. YouTube history channel OMG Brihadeshwara Temple India. In that channel I told to build this temple 1,000 elephants, 5,000 horses, 1,30,000 tons of granites, not less than 1,00,000 captives, prisoners, slaves used to build this temple.
Wow.
And also first tower inside, massive pillar both sides, 40 feet. So in first tower, inside, massive pillar both sides.
Correct, yeah.
40 feet.
I'm going to ask you a question now. So here we have this stainless steel blades, very sharp blades to cut the stones and then do the carving, etc. in this modern day, in the modern day eras, in the industrial revolution. But we are talking about the temple was built thousands years ago. And how do they cut the stones? Can you explain the
Yes.
process? Because they have to cut the stones from the mountain, bring it here, hold it, and then they have to carve. Can you explain how
Yes,
this
yes.
engineering happened, please?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is the actual rock.
Uh-huh.
First, we make some holes on it by using chisel.
Ah, right. Okay.
They use
That
chisel.
normal chisel.
Chisel.
Uh-huh.
Insert some wood sticks.
Mm-hmm.
Watering.
Okay, this is like physics.
Yes.
The water goes there and seeps onto the wood. When the sun shines, the wood start expansion.
Expanded. During
Expanding.
the course of expansion, rock break. Rock
Wow.
breaking technique model original.
Right,
Suppose
right,
we go
right.
to Chennai, Mahapallipuram,
Uh-huh.
you can see some rocks were left with the holes.
Oh, that is because of the old technique they are following.
Yes.
Right. So the wood should be really strong and have a good pores.
Yes.
So this is nothing but science at its best, guys.
Yes.
The water goes there and starts absorbing onto the wood, and then when the sunlight shines, thermal expansion happens. The thermal expansion needs to be, the density of the wood should be very strong to get the crack along the stones. So again, the science and technology and engineering is very important even to carve these architectures. Yeah,
Very
please.
big stone. It takes, this is the only technique available those times.
Those days, yeah.
But it takes so long time, even years.
Absolutely, yeah, yeah. So look by the look of this, it should have taken like decades to build a temple.
Yes, you are right. So now I am going to talk about the great construction of this temple. How it was constructed. Very interesting. First tower Kerala and second tower Rajarajan. Towers are gateways. This is not tower.
Uh-huh.
Above the Sivalingam, above the sanctum sanctorum, we call it as Vimanam.
Yeah, so the Vimanam is the one on the top. If you can focus there.
Above the Sivalingam.
Above the Sivalingam.
From top to bottom.
Yeah.
From here to there, we call it as Vimanam.
So from here to there. Okay.
Vimanam. Two walls supported. Foundation 6 feet. Inside there is a hollow space.
So foundation is only 6 feet.
For this big temple distance.
How does this happen? We are talking about.
Because-
Okay, I'm going to, guys, the viewers, it's really important. We are talking about these eras of sustainability, but sustainability is using the natural resources very little and make a very effective sustainable buildings. We are in what? 2024. This temple was built in
14 years.
1400,
1040s.
that was 1400 years. So imagine those days they are talking sustainability, not digging the earth all the time. 6 feet or 7 feet is the basement. Whereas we digging the land for how many 20, 30, 40 feet to erect a 150 feet, 60 feet building. The sustainability we have to reinvent where we started and go with sustainable ideas and use less resources. A classic example, the gentleman Selvam was talking a classic example of only 6 feet basement. There is nothing, guys, for a building of 120 tons weight of stones. Please explain, sir.
Sir, two walls supported. Foundation 6 feet. Inside there is a hollow space. Very big lingam in the world, which we cannot take through the door. The lingam cannot be taken through the door. Why? Because lingam is very big, doors are small. First place the Sivalingam, next build the Viman. How? Viman, I want to tell you, Viman is an aeroplane of God to land here. Let the man take. Yes, in Ramayana, first we heard the word Pushpak Viman. First place the Sivalingam, next build the Viman.
So here it's not like temple was built first and then the lingam first, then the temple.
The lingam installed, next build the Vimana. How I explain detail, then only you can easily understand. This is the Sivalingam, first placed on the ground. Stone around by puzzle technique. No cement, no mortar, no adhesive.
It's a quick fitting, guys. No cement, no mortar.
And tightly packed with the mud. If you tightly pack, the stone will fill down. So both sides, here also tightly packed with mud. Center stone, both side mud. Then stone above the stone, mud inside, outside. Stone above the stone.
It's like a sandwich.
Mud, yes.
Sandwich.
Sandwich.
Okay. It's like a sandwich building up from there. Yeah.
Now
Like a circle.
Yes. Now I can show you another picture that will help you to understand.
Yeah, this is very interesting picture, guys. This is what this is a stone. So you have that murti, that is the lingam is here at the center. Then this is a classic technique of the stone, and then mud.
Sir, how it was constructed? First place the Sivalingam here,
Hmm.
around mud.
So imagine this is inside actually. Yeah.
Around mud, around stone, around mud. Circular ram was actually up to this. I removed it
Got it. Yeah.
to built up to this neck. We built by using circular ram.
Elephant carrying all the
Elephants are three: elephant, horses, donkeys.
donkeys as well.
Say, look at this. Above there is a ball-like structure. We call it a sikaram.
Sigaram. So that is all the way at the top, guys. The Sigaram.
Sikaram, one
Yeah.
stone, 81 tons weight.
So that
This is in history channel. We have drawn 7-kilometer mud ramp.
7 kilometer mud ramp. So imagine it's pretty much like either side is a 7 kilometer mud ramp, and
On
then
this
carrying
stone only. For this stone only.
So this stone, what is the weight of
81 tons weight.
81 tons? That is 81,000 kilograms. 81 tons carried. Wow.
Wood wheels, stones, animals, drag little by little, little by little, little by little, little by little. See, look at this plain stone placed here. After install the plain stone, they started carving from top to bottom.
So this is very important again. This is not like a layman engineering, or there are lots of highly skilled mathematics and engineering happens here. In order to have a high precision to go from the top of the Viman to the to have this, so we need to have I exactly calculate the angle of inclination and also the slope. It should be high precise in order to have a exactly vertical temple. Else the temple will be in a different dimension, a leaning tower of Pisa, etc. So in 1000 years, 1400 AD, where it was clearly constructed with all the classical engineering calculations, including the wheel shape has to be tight so that the stone which it is carrying, that many hundred, it's a one stone, right? It's a one stone of 81,000, which need to have a really highly dense weight of rollers carrying this along with the elephants. Everything should be high precision. We are talking about quadratic equations. We are talking about integrations. It's all there here to make sure that the trigonometry, everything has to come here to make this high precision engineering. That's why I keep telling engineering is an important subject. Please continue.
Sir. Now inside mud removed through the door. Doors are here. Inside also hollow.
Yeah.
Sikaram. Above the Sikaram metal portion. Look there.
Yeah.
It
Kumbha.
is not Kalasam.
Kalasam. Yeah.
It is not so small. It is very big.
So this is part is a kalasam. As you can see on the top, it's a golden plate.
Sir.
Yeah.
From here to there, 12 feet height. 3 people cannot hug it. Inside 10 bags millets. What for? This is agricultural land. 3 to 6 months continuous raining. Everywhere water. All seeds at the ground decay. That time we get back the seeds and we do cultivation.
Got it.
Second, the lifespan of the seeds are 12 years. On 12th year, compulsory. Get back the colors, empty the colors,
and
refill the new seeds and pour Ganga water on it. We call it as Mahakumbha Bhishekam.
So that is why the 12 years we are doing this in order to preserve the seeds. So there is a scientific methodology is also here because it has to kept it. This is a brass, right? Gold plated brass.
Sir, Ganga river water, holiest waterfall on it, we call it as Mahakumbha Bhishekam. We do celebrate Mahakumbha Bhishekam once in 12 years because of the lifespan of the seeds are 12 years. Not only here, throughout the world, wherever Lord Shiva temple, we do the same even today. Third one. Thunder and lightning energy can be absorbed by the seeds. Keep it itself, it acted as a thunder and lightning
arrestor.
That's why 100 kilometers, no one affected by thunder and lightning. Cosmic. rays can easily penetrate into the Garbhagriha. That's why we rush to go to Garbhagriha to get the positive.
Positive energy.
Seed
Yeah,
reservoir.
that is another thing which I'm sorry to break you here. So the construction also built in a conical fashion. If you see this, it's like a cone. And this cone is to preserve the positive energy inside the temple with all calculated reflections along their channel. So the light, if you see that light is always entering from the top and also the sides from here. So the light enters, multiple reflections happens inside the temple. The energy is stored, and that energy is also comes through the cone. Please.
It is made of copper, gold cover. Gold should not apply. We know that copper is the very good conductor of heat and electricity. If you applied gold, it spoils the properties of copper. We know. One more thing, I am
So
talking.
that's again science we are talking about. It's a different metals we need to use. Copper, copper is a really good conductor of electricity, and it conducts the electricity, and also it preserves the grains inside the matrix. So copper converts into copper oxide. The copper oxide as a alloy. This alloy helps in securing the weeds, the seeds that is inside the kumbam.
Sir, this is Dravidian architecture, I tell you. In India, there are three types of temple architecture. One is Dravidian, second one is Nahara, third one is Vesara. How can we identify? The ball-like structure, we call it as Sikaram. If it is eight-sided, we call it as Dravidian architecture. Suppose we go to North India, the Sikaram is four-sided. That is Nahara. In between south and north, mixed architecture like Muslim dome. Dome. So we call three types of temple architecture: Dravidian, Nagara, Vesara. South India, North India. In between.
Got it. So this is a fantastic message here today. Every religion is united towards securing energy. That's all it is about. It's all we are securing energy in terms of whether Dravidian model or Vesara or Nagara. It's all pretty much the same. We want the interesting engineering to help us. And also, I would like to get one more information from Mr. Selvam. See, we have. Can you also explain? I know that this is not part of science, the engineering, but this is I wanted to bring in. You know that Nandi is there. Some people they have a kodi, and then you have a what is it called? Balipidam. Balipidam is there. So what is this Balipidam means? I would like to ask you.
I can finish it.
Yeah.
One more difference, sir. Sir, these are called Gopuram, entrance way Gopuram.
Correct.
Entrance Gopuram. If the Gopuram is very big, Vimanam, above the Sivalingam, we call it as Vimanam is smaller.
Smaller, correct.
This type of architecture is Chola architecture.
Correct.
Suppose we come to this temple, Gopurams are smaller.
Correct.
Vimanam is very big.
This
is Chola architecture. Non-Chola, Chola. But both are Dravidians.
Got it.
Right, sir. Take this one also. This is Vesara, Dravida.
Okay. This is a North Indian style and South Indian style. Got it.
Sir, whenever we come to the Shiva temple, you can see three organs should be according to Agama text. The Agama text tells about the rituals and construction of the temple, how to do puja, how to construct the temple is the text of Agama. According to Agama Shastra,
Turn around. Yeah.
Inverted lotus. Inverted lotus.
Yeah.
Balipidam.
Yeah.
Altar, in English, altar. Sacrificing place, not animal, ego. Everyone has the ego. We have to sacrifice. Go with pure heart. That is the representation.
So, if I am right, in our culture, we do something called namaskar. Namaskar is like complete surrender to the God by leaving your ego. That ego goes into the Balipidam. I'm sure you would have enjoyed the first episode of STEM with Satheesh, we're exploring the Thanjavur Brihadeshwara Temple. There's more to come in the second episode. Stay tuned.
I will give you more information, and please leave your comments and suggestions. See you soon.